Hey guys, Mike here. Hope I'm not picking up too much of the ocean or the wind. I'm out here at the Atlantic Ocean right now. Went for a nice walk about a mile and a half from the house, but had no energy today, like low energy all day. I felt like crap. Last night was the same thing, and figured sometimes if I get out moving, it wakes my brain fog up. But last night I was supposed to play some games with some friends, committed to actually doing a little bit of Shadow Dark, and I canceled. I don't normally do that, and for a long time, I never did that. And I know people that tend to have that saying, "Any D&D is good D&D, any gaming is good gaming," and I used to believe it. I've learned to completely be against that now. Too many times have I been burned by a DM who clearly wasn't feeling up to the task, and he decided to have the session anyway, even after we told him, dude, you're not feeling good, just let's reschedule. Still had the session, and it ended up being a complete flop, completely boring. He wasn't into any of his characters. We were all standing around like, well, this is before 3D roleplay that I discovered that, but that was when we were doing a lot of Mother May Eyes. So, as you can imagine, having a DM that's not into it and players that are not proactive, that's just a recipe for a terrible session. So anyway, yeah, last night we were supposed to do some Shadow Dark. I was going to teach a good friend of mine with another good friend of mine how to play. Uh, and then when they finally got online, I was sitting there and I drank like 2 cups of coffee, took a shower. Nothing was doing it. And then they sat down. They're like, all right, guys, you ready? And I'm like, honestly, I'm really not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. And I can't, in good conscience, have this session. You guys are just not going to have fun. Let's do something else. Because and they agreed, because I could run the session and it's terrible. I'm not feeling it. They're going, what is with him tonight? I should have DM'd. I couldn't even play. I was gonna try and play, but playing was, I couldn't even get into a character. I just was not feeling it. Sometimes I think no D&D, no TTRPGs, no gaming is better than bad gaming. So take that time. Don't don't just play for the sake of playing because your friends are online. And I know a lot of people have that fear of, hey, if we cancel like this, it's going to have a compounding effect, and the next session no one's going to show up, and the next one no one's going to show up. But if that's the case, it just wasn't meant to be. You know, we're here to have a good time, have quality sessions. There's no reason to force it when people are not up to it. So, and the good thing is I got two friends that understand. The good thing is, let me fix that. The good thing is I got two close friends who understand. They weren't like, "Oh, come on, let's do it anyway." The group that I play in on Mondays is a DM who's been doing it for over 10 years, and he falls into that trap where he'll be having a bad day, and he'll still go on with the session, and it's noticeable. And we're all like, "Well, we could have did something else." So don't fall into that trap. Don't just have a session to have a session. If you feel like crap, cancel. Just cancel. It is not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your friend's time, you know. And that's it. That's all I have to say. I hope this was helpful for anybody out there who's thinking about still running their session and they're sick or they are down or they're depressed or they're tired or they're whatever it is, don't do it. No D&D is better than bad D&D. No gaming is better than bad gaming. So just keep that in mind and don't feel bad about it. Your friends will understand, and if they don't, find new ones. All right. Well, this was probably a rambly video, but I hope I got my point across to you guys because this was bothering me today. So felt bad that I canceled, but now I don't because it was the right thing to do. Well, have a good one, guys.